So there's a lot of talk in our community about change. We think it's time we stopped talking and started doing. We think we should just start doing something. So here's our plan. Element 1. Elements is a plan to educate, motivate, and encourage our youth. By training and empowering our youth, we give them an alternative to the status quo. Giving them the skills and the opportunity to express themselves and mold the very future of our community, Elements looks to make a fundamental change to the landscape of Merced, now and for the next generation. The plan is ambitious, but like the name suggests, the building blocks are all in place. Here's the plan. 1. To create a program to teach freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior high school students media. From video production to graphic design, photography to journalism, web design to event production. The idea is to take small groups at first. The purpose is twofold. 1, to get rolling immediately, and 2, to create internal mentors from the first group of kids. So the first group of, say, 25 kids would go through our core programs, introducing them to video, audio, graphic design, web design, social media, branding, event production, and photography. Then each would have the opportunity to find their area of interest and specialize in that area. 2. Create a web-based media community for Merced. This will give the kids the chance to apply their newfound skills. The idea is to create an internet-based broadcast center where the kids can create their own programming and work on existing programming, teaming with the school districts to create programming for each junior high school, Merced College, and UC Merced. The content can be based on sports programs, clubs, arts, and messaging from administrators. Similar programs could be started for the city and county governments, churches, and nonprofits, as well as private citizens interested in creating content. 3. The idea is that the kids would produce the programming in its entirety, from making the contacts and meeting with the participants, to script writing, video and audio production, web design, promotion, graphic design, and photography. 4. A similar track would exist to teach live production, from concerts, fashion shows, dramatic performances, and comedy, to business, government, and nonprofit meetings. 5. The end game will be to open 2 venues that will house live video streaming, and videotaped events. The goal is to monetize these venues so that they're self-supporting. And of course, the business licensing and permitting process will be done by the kids. Element 2. The Element staff is made up of a group of concerned citizens who've all been involved in education in some form, either as instructors, staff, or curriculum developers. All have a keen interest in mentorship and understand that the real power of the program is letting the program be run by the kids. A program run by the mentors will fail. We also know that the real power of the program is interfacing with other organizations, city and county government, and the business community. Letting the kids know how the business community works and giving them valuable face time with community leaders will not only empower them to take part in the workings of the community, but provide an insight into the entrepreneurial world, giving them a reason to stay, reside, and invest in our community. Element 3. We don't think our plan is so specific to Merced that it can't be packaged and sent to other communities. Every effort will be taken to document the process and create a working manual for others interested in creating such a program. Element 4. We don't think that this program needs to only exist in the media community. The long-range goal includes branching out into other vocations and also including adults and seniors. The real goal is to have every facet of our community touched in some way by one of the Elements programs, whether as a patron of one of the venues, a guest on one of the programs, or as a consumer of one of the trades that Elements serves. Element 5. While we're looking to create a self-sustaining program, we'll need funding from a variety of sources to start a successful program. We're not looking to create a program that's top-heavy and unsustainable. We want any funds that we acquire to find their way directly into the operations of the program. We're also looking to partner with community agencies in all phases of our growth. We know we have a successful plan, and we're looking to become a mainstay in the community. We'll obviously utilize local businesses for all of our operational needs and support both the private and public sectors with our programs. Element 6. The goal for Year 3 is to convert at least some of the staff positions into paid positions for alumni of the program, eventually turning the whole program over to the students. The web presence should be advertiser-sponsored at this point, and the 2 venues should be generating enough revenue to self-sustain. Some of our alumni will stay and work in the program. Some will stay in our community and work for others. Some will stay and start new businesses, and some will move to other communities and take their knowledge to open businesses of their own. Element 7. We all know this will work. Look around, take the temperature of the community. The time is right. The elements are in place. We need to take action.